Alright, welcome back for another random status quo song review. So if we generate our number, it's number 69, so we're going back to the earlier days. So yes, Slow Train from the Co album, which I've obviously previously reviewed. I need to actually go back and do some more album reviews. It's been a while since the last one. But anyway, I have to watch here not contradict whatever I said in that review here. Although I don't think it'd be a stretch to say that this is a very well revered song in the Co catalogue. And so I don't think there'll be lots of comments down below disagreeing with me when I say this is a great tune. I think when I did my album review, I give it 10 out of 10 for this song. And yes, it's a bit of an epic, like I was saying in the review last week for Belavista Man. It was the last song on the 1982 album. And I was saying how it was just a normal standard length song, whereas previously in the 70s they obviously on a few occasions ended their albums with epic tunes, and Slow Train definitely falls into that category. I think up there with 4500 Times, they're the two really epic, where they really threw everything bar the kitchen sink at the song. And so yes, it starts off with, I guess, just it's straight into the song, and it starts off as just yes, your standard co tune at that point for this first couple of minutes. And if it had ended there, you'd have thought, that's kind of fair enough, nice little song. But then after about 2 minutes, it goes into the part which is on they play in the mystery medley when they're playing live, and that is a fantastic little piece, and it's great when you're live for it's jumping up and down to it. It's got the right beat, especially when it comes out of a mystery song. I think that Cove done a few medleys over the time, but that's the one where they really nailed it. Every moment of that medley with all the ebbs and flows, just fantastic. And then there's a bit of an instrumental break with not a full-on guitar solo, but some lead stuff going on. And again, I suppose it's theirs where it'd be, a standard Co song could have finished, and it would have been a great, possibly used as a single, just a great Co tune. But then they go into their little jig, and which is just very uplifting and great and enjoyable. And then it gets a bit faster and faster before you get a drum solo for a couple of minutes. I'm not a big fan in the live gig of the drum solo, but within the confines of a song, when it's just a short bit, it's really good. And they come out of that and back into the song proper and steam out to the end. So it's all in all, it's just a musical adventure from start to finish. And for a band, it's always derided where all their songs sound the same and seen as very formulaic. I mean, this song completely blows that out of the water, and the fact they've only done really one song like this with jigs and drum solos in the middle shows that they actually they were quite adventurous in their arrangements and playing their songs. And it's a shame this one was never done live. I think if I first heard it, would have been a snippet of it on when they released it as the Milton Keynes medley on the Red Sky single when I got into the band in the 90s, and I started working back, getting singles and albums and stuff. And so I think that the bit in the medley is the only part they played live, but I think it would have gone down a storm live with, the jig and the drum solo part. And obviously they did a jig in the Roadhouse Blues, and I think if you just ditch Roadhouse Blues, because the jig was the highlight of that, and I'm never keen on the rest of the song. And when I saw them in the 90s, the Roadhouse Blues was kind of and when I was there, I was only just waiting for the medley part of that. So actually, if they played Slow Train then or back in the 70s, I think it would have gone down better than Roadhouse Blues. I think it would have been a real centrepiece of the live gig, a real showstopper. But there you go. So yes, Slow Train, it's a pretty immense track, and it's the first to be classified by myself as essential in my little classification at the end. And yes, it's not a song I don't think I'll ever tire of. There's just so much to it, and it's enjoyable from start to finish. So that's my fourth random cool song review, Slow Train, central track. And I'll hopefully see you next Wednesday for another one.